Let's show you how to use this app, Toon Boom. Fairly simple. I have given you written instructions, but this movie might be helpful. I'm going to make it actually kind of quick. So name this whatever you want, but the assignment's called 24 frames. Click Create. You're going to use the webcam that's pointed down at that little light table on your right. To do that, you need to go to the File menu and go to Acquire from Capture Device. The capture device being that webcam. Under Device here, we're going to choose this guy, HD Pro Webcam C920. And there it is. Next thing to do is, I like to kind of put this window over here, like so. And I'm going to put my first frame down. This is Lauren's little animation. Looks like a cloud. Hey, you see this little focus problem? If it's doing this, we're going to go to the Logitech software down here and click on Advanced. Click on Webcam Control, and then I'm going to uncheck Focus. And so basically, like, I'm going to just keep this running, but there, now it's in focus. Now it will not do autofocus anymore. And I'll save that. And minimize this window. Okay, next thing to do is click Capture. So once you're in this capture window, likely you will not have to do that Logitech step here, but that's why it's running in the background. Just keep it there. Click Capture. And then it puts a frame in there for you. Remove the frame. Put your second frame down. Make a nice stack somewhere else. Capture. Well, how do I know what frame I shot? Well, just look. So I'm going to go through this, capture a few. What happens a lot of time is that you'll like put your frame down, you click capture, and then you're like reaching in. Okay, and look, you accidentally captured your hand. If that happens, just keep going. I'm going to reshoot this frame. Click capture. And you kind of see what's going on with this animation, turning into some kind of coyote, wolf, some sort. Capture. And I'll probably do like 2 more. Okay, so once you're done with your movie, you're done shooting everything, you can close this window. Click Close. And to preview it, I'm going to click Loop up here and then Play. And likely it's going to lag a little bit. And we're going to get rid of this hand frame in a sec. Don't worry about the speed yet. You'll see how it is in Photoshop later, the speed. Don't judge how fast it goes here, especially as this app gets used a lot. Okay, so here's my frame that I want to delete. It's just a matter of clicking on the frame itself here. It's like a little green, right? It's this one, right? So I clicked on the frame, and then on the keyboard, there's a delete key. Hit that key. Now I'm going to click away. You can see those the frames are kind of blank here. There's this empty frame. I'm going to click and drag to highlight these frames. Then drag it over one frame. Kaboom. Now we can play it. And this fun little animation. So I didn't shoot all the frames. That's why it's not like totally looping. But from here, we're going to go to File, Export Movie. And I've created a new user on here called Art. Make sure the export format is QuickTime, and this will be kept the same. I think you probably won't have to change this, but you will have to click on these little ellipses right here. So click on that. That'll ask you what you want to call your movie. So I'll call this Zbarth 24 frames. You might as well just throw it on the desktop or just put a SD card directly in the computer and it will show up over here on the side. And you can save it there. That's it. Once you're done with that, watch the instructions for how to create the GIF. Oh, let me click OK here. I will see it export. And we'll also see it show up on my desktop. like so. You can close this playback window. From here, save your project. The next person can just get going by restarting a new one or starting a new one under the File menu and then New. It'll ask you what settings, just name it. Use a 12 frames per second here. So yeah, have fun.